Good morning. This is Anka Metcalf with TradeOutloud.com. Welcome to my pre-market game plan for the major future indices, gold and oil. For today, it is Friday, April 21st. It is 9:05 a.m. Eastern Time. Let's start with NQ. NQ had a really massive rally yesterday, and it had established resistance at 54.54 and support at 54.11. However, the morning trading was not conducive to a really good trading environment since at 11 o'clock when things were looking pretty much wrapped, it was into this resistance area and did not offer an entry opportunity. We were looking for a pullback into the 54.10 area. However, this pullback never offered us a buy opportunity at this level, and the risk reward was really on the large side, was close to 12 points. For today, for Friday, we might see some distribution. 54.40 is the support area, first support area, and the second support area, 54.45. And we have resistance 54.54. So as you can see here, a 10-point range. We can see if this area is going to hold at 54.45. This perhaps may be an entry opportunity at 54.50. The stop should be under 54.45. This would be a 5-point stop. The target is not going to be fantastic. The profit target is only going to be at 5 points. So it's going to be a 1-to-1 R. But we still have room to continue higher into the 54.80 area. So we're going to see how this is going to play out later as the New York session is going to start trading. Let's take a look at YM. And YM did quite an impressive catch-up, yet it's still not yet out of the woods, because although it's trading into this cluster area of resistance, it didn't really take out the prior area of resistance at 20,590 area. Consolidating overnight, 20,512, and for support and resistance, 20,566. So this is today's range, and this is what we're going to be dealing with today. We do have a 200 moving average here. The price is crossing the 20 to the downside right here. Yesterday we triggered a daily sell. However, we are into the 20 period moving average is just pressing against the price right here in this area of 20,560. So we're going to see how that's going to play out. However, we still have the possibility of continuing higher. Don't forget that a French election is going on Sunday, and Sunday we should expect a lot of volatility that is going to come into the market, especially after the market opens. 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Keep in mind, we're expecting heavy volume and volatility to kick in. The race is very, very tight, and we should expect some really impressive moves in the currencies and reflected into the dollar as well, and into these indices. All right, let's take a look at the S&P 500 excuse me, index. Yesterday, support level was 23.37. Resistance for yesterday, 23.58. Overnight support established 23.50 and 23.56 for resistance. This is the range that we need to play, that we are playing within. We are trying to establish a little higher support level at 23.52. And we still have room to continue higher, like I've mentioned in yesterday's video, 23.75, 23, and I'm picking these numbers from the daily chart, 23.80 and 2400. So these are really, really good areas to continue higher. And let's take a look at oil. And oil has been beat up quite a bit since this push to the downside. I'm glad we captured a lot of this movement to the downside, because remember, it's about capturing a portion of the movement to the downside that literally made our week. We had a pullback in the overnight session yesterday. Yesterday the selling continued and the consolidation here, and let me remind you that this is a very hefty support area. 50.60, 50.50 is a strong support area from the daily chart. Over $51, it has room to move into the 5140 area. It can see more downside, and if we should break the 50-50 area, $49.80 is the next area that it might visit. And let's take a look at GC. And this is gold. It's trying to curl up a little bit, trying to form a round bottom in a very choppy manner. And you can see that the price range and literally the candlestick ranges are really, really wide. They're not really good for day trading purposes. So 1284 for support, 1287, quite a white bar. So support level here, first level of support here that we will be looking at is 1278. The secondary level is at 1280, and it has room to continue higher, but it has a really choppy target area, 1287, 1290, 1294. Even the 2-minute chart, it looks very choppy. So I'm looking at the 2-minute chart right here from the open that happened a little after 8 o'clock. We have support 1283 and we have resistance 1286. So a 3-point range, more than a 3-point range. So it's trading in a very, very choppy manner. We want to see some organized type of range or setup that will happen in order for us to take a trade. This is all for today. I hope you all have a great weekend ahead, great relaxing weekend. We're going to come back here on Monday. Remember, Sunday election in France. This is going to be big, and also have a very profitable trading day today. We're going to try to see if there's going to be some price action continuing right after the open at 9:30. Thanks for listening in. Stay tuned for more training ideas in the private Twitter feed, and I'll talk to you soon.